Hello everyone, my name is Samir Sharma. Today we're going to be going over exam number 4 for Professor Robert Solis' CS232 class. Essentially, our task for today is to get ahead and get user inputs for the names of players, and then also user input for the averages of those players, and kind of make a roster of 4 outfielders and 2 out positions for Pony League Baseball. Essentially, the way we kind of started was we went ahead and included these libraries. And then before I go any further, I just want to point out that I went to Tools, I went to Options, I went to Font and Colors tab, and then I went to Size, and I made it to 18 because Professor Robert Solis preferred a larger font size. So went ahead and did that. So yeah, again, here we have our libraries, then we have our arrays, and then with string and everything, and we have constant integers right here. We have our functions, more integers, boolean position, and then more functions, boolean, and then we're gonna have our main function right here. Similar to Professor Robert Solis' video, who kind of showed us exactly how to do it, I went off that same very organized pattern. It was very easy, kind of using his method and organization. So here's our declaration, some string and integers. This is where we're going to ask the player, like, hey, we need to go get the players' names, and then we also have to go ahead and ask for what's the batting averages for each player. And then essentially we're going to go ahead and based on that, we're going to go ahead and essentially whatever the user inputs, that's going to be assigning the positions of the outfielders, and then who's going to be out in which inning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's not going to be a duplicate of the same assigning for each row. And then over here, I think this is kind of where I messed up. I wasn't able to actually display this code as I have a bunch of errors here. So when I run it, it just kind of shows an error, and it won't let me execute the file, and it says all these LNK 2019 errors, and there's LNK of 1120. That's just showing that there's 4 unresolved errors above, and I have no time right now because I kind of am at the end of the week for this exam, but then selection, sort, reverse array order, randomized positions, display array, that's going to be most of these right here. So I messed up somewhere with these. I tried using the debug tools we learned earlier, like step into, step over, and step out, but couldn't really figure out what I did wrong. I believe this line returns 0, and this line were all okay, but the rest of them were not. But yeah, unfortunately could not display them, but I would like to know from Professor Robert Solis what I did wrong, so that way for next week's exam, where we're going to improve on this, I can go ahead and figure out what I need to do to make the code work. Hope you guys learned something from this. I'm signing out. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.